in the middle of gangland. I live on Perry Street. And no, I don't like it there. My kids are grown now. I have my 21-year-old still stays with me, and she has a baby. I don't even let my granddaughter go outside because it's just too many boats flying, and I just don't, you know what I mean, want that. Living in the inner city is more dangerous than, you know what I mean, anything. You could just waiting for a phone call to say one of your kids got caught in some type of crossfire, and why would you want us to continue to live? I'd rather be somewhere where it's more nice and quiet and kind of like to myself, for me and my family. And I feel as though it would be more safer than me being in the inner city trend. One Section 8 housing is, you can take that and you have a choice of where you want to move at. But the one that I have in particular is modern rehab, where they're taking old places and rehabilitating them in bad neighborhoods. Why can't I have a choice? Getting the rental assistance. Why do we have to live in such a bad neighborhood? The main struggle is families, African American families, are put into the predicament eat or be eating, you know what I mean? And if we had those different choices of to be able to move where we feel safe, is a big thing. It is a real big thing. I know in the past people didn't think that homelessness exists, but in all actuality it does. If someone is living on your couch, at any minute you can say, okay, I can't deal with the issues that you are dealing with. I want you gone. And that person is homeless right then and there, you know. And when you live in housing like that, you can't put like people that may be your family members or something like that inside your unit, because you can get yourself terminated, become homeless your own self in all walks of life. And it's just kind of like unfair that you have to raise your kids, your grandkids, or any young kid under 14, because that's where they're kind of like the gang members are getting the kids, like 14 and under. And you want to kind of like control your own family. You don't want people out in the streets controlling your family. Back then, growing up, because I'm like 40 something years old, back then growing up, that's what it was. It took a village to raise a family. But now it's everybody out for themselves because there's no adequate housing for these people. Help us out.